Welcome Mortal Kombat fans, thanks for clicking on this video. I'm Kevin, and before I get started, I'm going to need you to punch that movie ticket by smacking that like button down there. We're going to talk about some serious Mortal Kombat today. I am super excited about this one. If you are as well, leave your thoughts in the comments down in the comment section below, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you can keep up on more stuff like this. Now we got a little teaser trailer on the new Mortal Kombat movie coming up. It's very short. It's only like, I think it's less than 10 seconds. But it's pretty cool because if you were like me and you grew up with the older Mortal Kombat films, you're going to be really excited about this. Now, as cheesy as the old ones were, and they were pretty cheesy, they were still fun. The CGI wasn't great, and the costumes were kind of meh, but it was still fun. And I really did enjoy it, but it's kind of like you grew up with a video game, you enjoyed the movie anyway, even if it was bad. So, and that's kind of where we were all left with. But to see this new one come out with the modern technology and CGI and the new costumes, this has really got me excited. Like, this is what the original movie should have been. So let's take a quick peek at this teaser trailer.
It's an station. The Mortal Kombat.
Yes. Yes. I am so happy about this trailer. It is so good. April 26, 2021. All right. So there's a lot of things we can take from this video. One is the costumes are really good. I'm enjoying how well done these are. Liu Kang and Kung Lao's costume looks fantastic. You can see Liu Kang working up the fire in his hands here. Kung Lao's up there reaching for his hat. The costumes look really good. Like, they're so close to what I've seen in the video games. It's very impressive. We also have Jax, which you always know is Sonya's right-hand man. The mechanical arms look phenomenal. I'm not sure what kind of a role they'll play. Like in the original, he was able to take them off and he had his real arms underneath. I don't know if his entire arms are going to be cybernetic in this one or not. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And of course, since we brought her up, that we do have Sonya here in her classic green tank top. We also have a look at Sub-Zero and Scorpion right here before they actually become Sub-Zero and Scorpion, because it looks like we're going to get a lot of their backstory in this film, and they're talking about not holding back on the blood and gore. So this is going to be a pretty violent film. It's going to give us a good background story of how the feud between Sub-Zero and Scorpion started. We all know that Sub-Zero and his clan had went and killed Scorpion's family. So that's where I think the opening scene is going to come in. We're going to find out a lot there. You can see this big cut right across Sub-Zero's face, and he's using this dagger on the rope, which we know is the same one Scorpion uses to get over here. And he's digging that into his shoulder. So I like the idea of this backstory. Now, speaking of backstories, it looks like we are getting a new character in here by the name of Cole Young. And he looks like he's going to be a cage fighter somehow wrapped up into this whole thing. From what I'm understanding, it looks like he's going to have the same dragon marking on him that some of the other contestants or descendants have on them, which is going to draw him into the tournament. Don't quote me on that. If you have better information, that let me know. But that's just what I'm gathering from what I can read so far. Now we also have Kano here, who looks really good. He's got definitely a different look to him because he doesn't have that big silver plate on the side of his face, which isn't, you know, it's not a deal breaker for me. I like the robotic eye he has and the little red veiny strenuations all over his face. So he does look pretty good. I'm not going to hate on the fact that he doesn't have that steel plate. But more importantly, we have a good look at Sub-Zero's costume, and this thing just looks amazing. This is what I had really hoped the first movie would have been like. This costume looks great. I love the fact that he's forming this ice sword like he does in the video game. He's sitting here and you get a good look from the back, and the costume just looks, it's on point. And I don't know whether he's raising up the rain and turning it into ice, but it just looks great. I love the costume. It looks fantastic. I can't wait to see what Scorpions looks like. If it's anything like this, it's going to be an absolute hit. Now also take note that Sub-Zero is walking around in the streets of what seems to be the real world, not the underworld. So that they're crossing over different realms makes it interesting, because I don't know if he's going after this new character Cole Young, or maybe they're going after Sonya and Kano and his group. I don't know, but it's clearly going to be some realm jumping back and forth in between here. So you got a scene here where we got all four of them, and I say all four by meaning Kano, Sonya, Liu Kang, and Cole Young here, and they're going into or trying to find the Mortal Kombat tournament. It seems that Sonya is investigating the Mortal Kombat tournament itself. So I mean, she is in law enforcement, so we can clearly see that she's somehow trying to figure this out. She's got a board here with the word Mortal Kombat spelled half backwards, but you know, it's there, and she's trying to figure it all out. So let me know what you think of that little bit of teaser trailer down below in the comments. Make sure you smack that like button too. This looks like it's going to be fun. I cannot wait. This kind of stuff excites me, and you know, I grew up with the very first original Mortal Kombat, and that's the kind of thing I just kind of stick to, and it draws me in when I see remakes like this or reboots, and it kind of brings me back to when I was playing the original game. I know they're still making them more and more and more and more, but when you grow up with the original, when you see how it evolves, it's a whole different feel. So leave your comments down below what you think. Again, smack that like button, hit that subscribe button too if you haven't already, and I'll catch you at the concession stands.